Good afternoon, guys. I know I've been missing off the channel for a bit. Just dropping a few shorts and anything, guys. It's just because the more time I'm busy, But a short is like an easy 1, 2, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, and you just go on. But anyways, guys, this alkaline situation. I mean, you guys don't know that Alkaline is my artist. You guys know that I will go and see Alkaline. I tried to go see him the other day. I went a bit late and no parking, so you don't know how it go. You guys already don't know how that is, right? But anywho, so we see a lot of people came out and a lot of people have a lot to say when it comes to Alkaline and stuff like that. Guys, I'm driving in the traffic right now, in the streets right now, yeah? Running, heading to go and do my CPR class, because those things expire at some time and you gotta know that you gotta be on your game to renew it before it expire, right? So I gotta go on my way to go to CPR class and stuff like that, right? Gotta get our game up. So I'm saying part of our job, you know what I mean? Without that, you don't know. But anyways, guys, enough about that. But so if I'm not really on focus, I'm just in traffic and I'm just basically focusing on where I'm going, more likely to focus on the live, right? So forgive me. At times I am gonna stop, pause, because like I say, when you're in traffic, you're gonna scan because you're dealing with your safety and others, right? But nevertheless, so we get to understand that a lot of people are talking about Alkaline interview. Alkaline hasn't done an interview for over 10 years when it comes to Jamaica interview. Now, wholeheartedly, other than that guy that always bring all of the singers them on stage, Winford or somebody like that guy, other than that podcast or that people to interview stars or interview artists that are commoners. Because remember, Alkaline is a man that have all of the visa in the world, travel many different countries without a problem, without crying to Andrew Holness, without have to cap and tell any stories. Immigration now haul and pull him, right? He doesn't have to do a bag of badness to be recognized. You don't have to have a bag of people running him down in a car and all of that to be recognized. The man has so many awards that he collected. Alkaline do a lot of charity work that you guys don't even know about. Stuff that he give away that he won't even come on TV to show and tell anybody. More time you gotta move in silence, because nowadays if you don't move in silence, you're gonna end up like most of these so-called artists that end up behind prison wall and crying out to come out behind the bars and do all kind of things to come out behind bars and sell them soul to come out from behind the bars, yes? So with a young youth and a young general like that at the age of 32, I would think that at the end of the day, he's pretty still young. You know what I mean? The man in his early prime at 32 years old, and the man is happening, doing his thing, working on his career. So that's the man's resume. Not only that, if you guys realize, Alkaline is a person like you more to observe, more than to chat him out, more than to chat up his mouth. And then when Alkaline wants to speak, Alkaline put it in his music. I guess you guys are not listening to this man and listening to this young Jenna, the way how he comes out and articulate himself and come out and present himself to the world. But to a lot of ignorant people, they will come out, the man no style. The man is a done said, and the man is a this and that. Not everybody have to have style to represent. Style is nothing. Them always say style and style can spoil, but most of the time style fade and style do spoil. Because every year there's a different style, every day there's a different genre that people are following. So to all of that nonsense when Nico come out that the man dunce and the man never pose any picture with their man and this and that, I hardly post my significant other on social media. I hardly bring my relationship on social media, because if I was bringing my relationship on social media, I don't think my relationship would have lasted that long. Feel me? And we're going on strong in our relationship. So I'm not saying I'm nobody, but I'm just trying to show you guys how social media will mash up and take away some of your joy, some of your privacy, And if you don't have a boundary when it comes to social media, then they will run you to a wreck, because everything happened, you have to come and explain it to them. So at best at times when it comes to social media, you always have to have some kind of privacy, and you always have to have some kind of outings with you. Now when it comes to Alkaline, yes, he's an artist. Is every artist have to be out here brawling? So if they're a bus gun, they should come and tell the public, or if they're scamming some kind of money, they should come and tell the public and sing it in their song? Well, Earl Barkley said he's not doing that. Earl Barkley is a type of youth. Alkaline is a type of guy that he's very quiet, and he very observed. And when you are a person that observe, you learn a lot. That's why he could articulate himself, and that's why music flow like that. That's why he has so much awards. And enough of these artists, bagga out here, have many summer song, and all of these songs are not reaching anywhere. Alkaline is not talking about hits. He might talk about making a column, so when he leave, he's recognized like a Bob Marley. Like how the Jenna almost looking like a little Bob Marley right now. Okay? So not because Alkaline don't pose a woman and a mount a woman and all kind of woman sucking his retete and all kind of woman that do all kind of nastiness doesn't mean that the woman don't have a queen. Sometimes at times when you have a queen, you have to keep the queen from the world, almost like the Muslim them, how the Muslim them shield them queen. You don't see their legs, you don't see their ass, you don't see their breasts and time of bedroom time. Some of you have some morals and some of you just go away. Not everybody gonna live their life in a light of how you guys want to live their life. So if you have a woman, if you come telling you guys, and if you have 20 women, he should come and tell you guys. Not only that, we get to understand that because the young Jonah don't have a bag of kids and one kid, it's a problem. Not for you people can't even afford children, have children just for children's sake, because I don't want people for calling a barren, or don't want people to call you a mule, and all of these things. And a lot of you guys don't want people guys to call you guys mule, are not having children, but yet you're not a drug mule out here. Not being rude, just saying. You guys would not want to take the name of mule as in not having a children, but you don't take the mule as in smuggling. Out here proud, and out here roaming around and jumping around with a mule, drug mules, and don't have a problem with it. So not because the young Jenna say I'm staying focusing, may I pack my money and add on my money and continue to collect and continue to tour the world, because he doesn't seem that he wants to have children like the rest of you guys right now. It shouldn't be a problem. Remember, say there's really no time limit on a man more time. If him eat good, drink good and carry on with him health, most of the time the time limit is on a woman. And nowadays there's not even really time limit is not on a woman, because there's something called IVF. All who can breed no long as they have the money. So we need to stop this nonsense. And not because he's my artist why I'm picking up for him. Not every black man have to come out here and have a trailer load of kids and come out here and have a puppy and a deadbeat. You understand? Not for you guys have a bag of kids, and the only time when you can buy milk is when you're an artist and I grow big money. Other than that, you couldn't feed those kids. Other than that, when the baby mother for their back road, side road, all kind of street or sell front to put on the pot to feed the youth them. Because no fun have a bunch of children and man not looking after them. Like you see how much time being a man, baby mother and his kids and come out to come beat him senseless. Daddy, you only pay school fee, you're worthless. Stop mind woman and mind us. You see that saga, how many baby mother he has? Crystal, the education lady, was the 13th baby mother if I'm not mistaken. Yes? So because the man don't tell you all his business, he's dunce. Who comes out here and tell everybody all their business? Only people who out here want to play victim out here and get people suffered every year because they have a room to go and beg. And come out here, come tell you guys some sad stories so I'm going to react and give them all you guys want. We don't need to come out here and play people heartstring every minute and tell some sad story. Why should the man discuss his private life? The man said when you want to find him on the stage. So the man don't have to give a bag of interviews. When was the last time you guys see Jay-Z giving a bag of interviews? Come now, man, make we compare. We're not saying Alkaline is up to Jay-Z, but Jay-Z really don't do anything in the music either. Sign some deals that hurt the black community. End up in football that end up even hurting Colin Kaepernick, who go on his knees and say black people are not treated fairly. So Jay-Z signed some deals that messed over the black community, and we out there most of the time I cry injustice. Alright? A lot of people come out and say Rockefeller and Jay-Z and all of them is all for themselves. They don't really help nobody. There's only sucking people and turning them worthless when they're ready. Right? So let me ask again, how many other artists out here not giving interviews? So why should Alkaline give interview? And then when it comes to the interview, who's on the ground in Jamaica for Alkaline to give an interview other than Chris Hughes? Well, you know, Chris Hughes is he's very educated, wise, and all of that. Alkaline say, okay, this big man, I respect him, let me give him an interview. Other than on stage, who is Irie? Irie? The Fix? Forget about the Fix. The Fix have nothing about them and them have no morals. And they only go what the crowd say and what the crowd say. We don't care about the noise in the market. We care about what the impact you're going to leave when you leave this earth. Alright? If that boy decide to be vexed with Irie tomorrow morning, she not have no job. She have to go sell some front like back road like everybody else. Oh, to sell front. You understand? So if an artist can sell out 12,000 people, right? Hi Kay. If an artist can, because I'm not paying attention, Kay, I'm in the traffic. So like I said in the first half, I am not paying attention to my phone because I'm in traffic, and because the traffic stopped now, I glimpse my phone, right? I'm driving, so I got to pay attention to the road. Okay? I've been busy from the other day. So to keep my channel occupied and stuff, I come on the channel like now because I'm in traffic, I'm driving. I'm on my way, like I said, to do something for work, right? But anyways, nevertheless, you guys know, like I told you guys from the other day, I'm going to be extremely busy. You guys maybe think that week when I say I'm going to be busy, I'm going to be busy. I do not plan my life on live. I will tell you guys I'm going to do something, and you guys will think I'm going to do something today when I do it out 2 weeks later. Okay? You can't set up my life. You get it? So that's why more time, when I say to you guys from the other day, way before graduation, I said, guys, I'm going to be extremely busy. So this is the time. So that's why you guys will see me coming on early in the morning and giving you guys an hour content, because I'm extremely busy. You understand? Right? And not too long came in from work. Right? This morning, I went over to the business. I came back over, and now I'm running to go and do my CPR. See, it's nothing to mention CPR, because anybody does these kind of stuff don't know that you gotta have CPR, and don't know that CPR expires. You only last so long, right? Everything expires. Everything have an expiry date, right? So nevertheless, enough about me. Let's back to the artists, right? So how many artists out here is giving interview? How many? Let's talk about the hip-hop rocker, since you guys always talk about dancehall and hip-hop. Every time you guys talk about dancehall and hip-hop, most of the time and compare, which you guys are too, because a person from Jamaica who was in dancehall who started hip-hop in America. And most of the time the hip-hop people them don't want to notice that and respect that it was a Jamaican that started hip-hop. Okay? You understand? So at the end of the day, when you really think about hip-hop, reggae music, dancehall, everything go hand in hand. That's why more time when they want a bus and they want to highlight, these people end up always find the reggae artists them who decide to sell them soul and give them a forward. And after they're done with them, like the Popcorn and Drake story, they go to another person to go use the next person to go style the next person. Like how Drake come and give Vice Cartel the watch after Popcorn gave Vice Cartel the watch and style him neatly, because Drake knows if him money bigger than Popcorn. I know that more time Drake is a so-called man. So when Drake come and shout and carry on, people will be more focused more than Popcorn. Let's be realistic. You understand? Same like how the story, and I'm not shying, I'm just giving you guys a few examples. Not shying from the topic. I soon draw back to the topic now. Okay? We could stay focused and we could have a conversation like literally. But what I'm saying, guys, it's the same thing like all the same bad mind things that goes on in the hip-hop world. It's the same thing going in the dancehall world. For example, I gave you guys an example the other day when the NDP, the leader of NDP, okay, politics, went to Kendrick Lamar concert, and then Drake came and bust shot after the NDP and say he's like a geek, or he's a nerd, or he's a sucker, or whatever, because he ended up going to Kendrick Lamar concert. Then if you not stop block the man pocket and you're not trying to bombard the man, what would you care who wants to go to his concert? You claim say you're Drake, right? And you claim say you run the shit and you own the six and you have the key for the city, lock the city, like how Alkaline singing this song. Then you shouldn't have a problem who go to Lamar concert, because and I came and I licked shot and I said, hey guys, but the Prime Minister went to Taylor Swift concert when enough black people couldn't go because Taylor Swift tickets weren't available for minority, because the tickets were 5,000 and 2,000 and 3,000 and up. And when the tickets were available, you couldn't afford those tickets. Remember I came and shout out all of that? So it's the same shit. So the question I want to ask again, since Drake always find himself in the reggae world, and his dad is Jamaican, when was the last time Drake do a interview? Since Drake is the thing, why Drake always find himself with popcorn and everybody? So how come Drake don't come out here and give a concert and come and give an interview all the time? The less people see you, the better for you. The reason why Cartel is out here every minute is because he ought to. Remember, he would disappear for the longest time. So the more you out here advertise yourself like a maniac, it's fine with us. Come out here and shout. So if you guys gonna say Alkaline can do an interview, then the same Maleko Vice Cartel cannot perform. We're not crying about you guys Gaza camp. And let me tell you something. You remember how Alkaline shout out say him gonna talk about him all the time and he not talk about him another time? He did the same thing on with the interview with Chris with the Chris guy. The interview he just did, because the man said who Cartel, and the man put his head from side to side to side and said, oh, I thought he was in prison. Doesn't mean when somebody say you're in prison, doesn't mean you're in prison physically, but you can be in prison mentally. Because songs that Vice Cartel sing, no Batman, lesbian for dead, Bombay by all of that, his Sister Spice in action, have all kind of people on stage, no discrimination. When was the last time you guys heard what from Alkaline doing concert? You ever see a man come on there and a wheel him head like a girl? Come no man. Make we talk no man. You see what I'm saying? And when was the last time Alkaline is saying, Andrew Wallace, send me one up on the border, and they're not letting me through. When was the last time Alkaline out here crying for visa? Every visa him sisters put in for him get it. So the man clean. See? So we're moving in life and departing in life in a righteous way. Okay? We're not saying Alkaline don't sing gun song, and we're not saying he don't sing couple slack song, and we never say we never beat him in the past when he come with him body wash, but the man has grown. So not because the man not tell you how much front him a joke, doesn't mean he doesn't have a woman. And that's the problem with black man, especially Jamaican man. They want the whole world to say them a girlies. And when they take up all kind of sickness, now them out here ball. And when them sick and carry on now and can't mind the pit in them and everything, and them have all kind of pit in them ball out here jackets. What are you guys, King Solomon? What are you guys, King Solomon? What's the point of you having many kids out here and they're not getting the same love and the same things? If you live in a home with a child and you have other children outside, do they get the same love and everything of the same child at home? No, they don't. So if you stop it. It's not the multitude of children you have make you be a man. You still can be a man without having children. It's just a black thing that when from your picnic reach 19 and 20, then for be girls and then for breed down the whole place, and then they'll claim, so, okay, he's not a batty man. But you have people nowadays that have kids and still a batty man. No discrimination. So what we are reason? So Nico fire when you are reason with grace, because the man out here make money while you have to wait for somebody to book you. The man is selling out shows on top of shows, plus he have all his concert going. So know yourself, and Nico fire, how much visa do you have flying out? So we not bust shut after nobody, and it's not my business, but if it be fair. What you mean because the man don't have no child, the man, if you call the man something else? And every black man supposed to come out and have a bag of children. When he's ready to have children, he will go and have children. And if you don't want to have no children physically, by the way of grinding woman, then him can go and adopt. What? You don't have mothers out here that adopt? When it was Mother's Day the other day, do we say mothers, biological mothers, or we say every mother's in every form the other day? So please. Remember, you could be out here saying that you're the child parent, but you're not the guardian of that child once the government step in. No one is self in this world, man. I hate when you guys are so ignorant and dunce. And I hate that you guys grow up in this lifestyle that if you have a bag of woman, you're not a man. And I hate that when you grow up in this kind of lifestyle, if you don't have picnic before time, you're barren, you can't have kids. You're weak, you're sperm, no sperm in your back, man. I hate that. What's wrong with you black folks? You know, see, nobody know the woman nowadays days now have no kids. You know, see, the Prime Minister beg people to have kids. So why if Alkaline want to have kids and Alkaline have bus juice, and the woman went there with the birth control and not tell the Jenna? Huh? Come on. Yeah, some women nowadays is very trifling. Every year, every month, they might tell you, so, oh, I'm ovulating. It's my time now to get pregnant. And you will bust shot until you're weak. And that wicked that would be on birth control and you don't know until one day you buck it up in her purse and one day she slip and you see the renewal from the pharmacy. So be mindful. Only if you stop it. Not because this man is not walking with his balls on top of his head doesn't mean that him not jealous, and doesn't mean that him not joke front. Look how much you man fling front and Alkaline. Why does Alkaline need to advertise that I'm a jealous and me a joke front Monday to Sunday? Why does he need to come and tell you guys that? Why everybody need to come and tell you guys them sex problem? You see, I gonna come back later with a with a content. Depends on how tired I am. Okay, when I come from my CPR class and go back over the pub and forward from the pub, depends on how tired I am. I'm gonna come with a content maybe about 11 o'clock. You remember I said to you guys about the RICO charge that Diddy would never fall for that. They could never catch him on that. I should have bet you guys, but that's because I don't beg. You know how much money I would have made off for you guys if I did bet you guys? Didn't I not come and say that he would never find him guilty of all of those things? So the reason why I say that to say this, not for only like to be in a people's bedroom, like how the feds in a Diddy bedroom, and he only get charged for the less of the crime then. Come out of people's bedroom and people batty wall and people vagina. Someone every day shout Batman, but on a Batman on yourself every day, allegedly, because they're out here in a people boxers every day. One I do an Alkaline brief since he's a Batman. Since young man, why you want to know which front him a joke? It's the girl that me my joke supposed to go and tell her friends that Alkaline have one big pampa dump. Or one small dump, like what them say. Did something coming like a thumper. Come on. So if you grew up every day, no one to know about somebody's vagina, what I big, what I stink, what I pink, what I eat yellow. Come on, I'm not too disgusting. Stay out of people's bedroom, bro. You understand? So Nika fire with all of that drama that you came and spill and all of that, you know, make it. Come on and make money, and he's making more money than you, and all of these things. And the man are flying, he has all his visa, and he doesn't have to come with no controversy or anything of that sort to make anything work for him. Do you understand? So me don't get in a cold-hearted, brother. I'm too bagger sometimes. And most of the times, you guys are the one that set the artists against each other. Because maybe sometimes Vice Cartel maybe not even a penny Alkaline, and Alkaline not even a penny Vice Cartel. I don't know out here come short, this and that. And not only that, like I said, go back on the same thing. Man, the juice is nice and cold. Not because the man said I thought he was in prison. Doesn't mean he doesn't know that he's out of prison. The man said, "Wanna talk about him all the time and he not talk about him not one day." Don't you guys listen to his lyrics? You hear me just say? Alkaline is a quiet person. If you don't know Alkaline and talk to his peers, they will tell you that Alkaline is a person who observe more than to chatty. Chatty mouth always find himself in a problem. That's why you guys don't know nothing about him, because he's not a chatty mouth. Obviously. So the man observe, and when the man want to talk, the man talking him song. So if you guys really want to know about Alkaline, all you guys have to do is go play his album and listen to his song word for word, and you guys will know about Alka. And if you don't want to know what Alka is, other than a mediocre interviews, because we don't want him to go on the fix. Let the fix go and eat shit. I can't stand the fix. They're so hypocritical, and they're hypocritical, and they only like who them like Gaza. So let them stay over there. And if that boy decide to get rid of Harry have to go and sell front like everybody a back road. Why does she continue to beat the artists like this? For what reason? Not everybody has to come on the fix. Nobody wants to really come on the fix. Right? Because they're so controversial, and them always have something to say, and them always a stir the pot like any mix-up girl. So that's why more time people say I have to go after that podcast, right? Who else is there for them to go on? Jay Frey? Nobody wants to go on Jay Frey podcast. Alkaline not gonna find himself at Jay Frey like oh that boy find himself over Jay Frey all the time, that artist. That they go in a school, go sing about vagina and sing about girl I get walking in a doghouse or a doghouse, and it was in school while the teacher was singing on board and dancing on the stage. Okay? No, for real. Aldeta. I can't really focus on the phone, guys, because I'm driving and I'm in the traffic. So now I stop, I see what you're saying. For real. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm not replying to you guys comment, because most of the time you guys don't talk, right? And then I usually over here talk to myself, and then we leave the content up, right? So if you guys are talking to me, I'm sorry, I won't respond right away until maybe I get to the next stop, or I'm focusing on traffic, because like I said, my safety comes first and everybody else around me. Remember, when you drive, you don't drive for yourself, you drive for everybody. See? That's why when girl drive Any nice car, girl, insurance to stay where it is because we stay away from accident. Yes, I will drive good. Driving obstruct real good. You understand? The best thing you can do is keep your driving obstruct very clean, like how your criminal record clean. And that we talk about. See? So back to Alkaline. So Alkaline don't have to come out here and beg visas. And you know what? You know the biggest part in the miss out of this? Popcorn is saying, we say family. And that's one of Popcorn's biggest song. And Popcorn have nobody of his family who are run for him camp. Just be a friends and be a yes man. Should I order that too? Since him not like Alkaline too and he's part of Gaza camp, should we shout out that too? You hear the man say, him too sister. So who would you rather to rob you in life if things go left? Your sister, your family more than stranger. And you hear what Alkaline say again? His schoolmate that he used to go to school where he used to knock decks with him basically is the one that he brought on board as well. So the man never bring no new face because he hype. The man never bring no new person because I'm hype and big and the biggest thing and him have all of these awards and him make millions. Nope. The man say, from day one, these people and me used to eat bread and butter. From day one, me and these people used to share one box food. Me and these people used to drink one juice box. Me drink out the juice, me give you the ice. And the list go on. And I'm just being sarcastic, guys, because I don't know the story. But I'm just saying, the most likely get a story that you ever hear all the time. How people share this and share that. So you know, see how the man is grounded and rooted. How many people from the know Vice Cartel change, I come changing clothes them. And changing wig hair do them and them extension them. How many people around them is the Vice Cartel change? Alkaline been going and running with his sisters for a while now. And it a work. Sisters love him unconditionally. Now rob him because you would have heard it already. Now sell him out because you would have heard it already. And you know the sweetest part? One of the claims that Alkaline, they get called up into some gun and killing situation. You see what Alkaline there? They're Jamaica. You hear what Alkaline say? I'm in Jamaica most of the time. And in America sometime. And you guys don't know that. Why is that? Because the man say, I want to fight him over the time. And usually want to see the enemy surrounding him to be mindful. So that's why the man don't really in a kind of know so violent. And know so most of the time as on slip, one will kill each other. You know hear what the man said at the end? What do you think about Jamaica? That was the question. And you hear what the man said? We should, people. The man said, you guys should learn. And he said, we as in himself. And the whole of Jamaica. That you guys should learn how to treat each other. We're not treat everybody else better than around ourselves. Let's talk about that. See? So the man said, I don't need to know some self-worth in a pidgin language, low-key in telling you, without saying many words. Okay? So the man said, if you don't want to know about Alka, listen to the album. The man is a man that he's very quiet and he observes a lot. And when he wants to talk, he put it in his music. So if you listen to his music, you know exactly what Alkaline is all about and what Alkaline is going through and doing what he's doing about. But because you're ignorant, people have to come spell it out for you. So out of Alkaline, who's dunce? Who's illiterate? Because not because somebody don't come spell out something to you, do re mi fa sol la, doesn't mean he does not speaking English. Doesn't mean he doesn't reason. Every day you know how to throw the word dunce. 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 Everybody you know put the word dunce on. Can you come out here and judge someone because they don't have a child at the age of 32? How many rich white men out here don't have any children? So only when you're 32 and you're a black man, you should come out here and have a multitude of children and can't mind them. And get out your money. And when they're dead now, you guys black just come and talk. Oh, this one never show up. And coffee never doing it. And cocoa tea dead. And them take all of the money. And ooh, is that what? Let the man bank up his money, please and thanks. Cartel had to do what he has to do and had to do what he has to do because he was missing out of the youth them life for a very long time. And you can't raise children behind bars. So buying cars, buying all of those things, that's nothing. Because when I did buy my son his first car, I heard that I was a show off and I'm not a rich person. Let me talk now, man. So whether you buy it by credit or get the car by credit, or get a $5,000 car or a Benz, you still do what the white man does. Most likely, give the child a car to go about their business. You know how long my children them a drive? The two oldest one. Now the little girl ready to come and drive now. And I soon gonna give her a little thing just to see her. So you don't gotta be rich to give your children them car. Not at all. And you don't gotta be rich to send your children them to school. Because there's lots of things that you can save for the youth them and push them forward. But what I notice in the black culture, when you occupy things by drugs and the wrong way and negativity, you have it. But when you work for it and everything, you show off and you don't have it. And let me tell you how the black community operates again. They don't try to know somebody on them own. They listen to a lot of hearsay. And when the person is right there in front of them telling them who they are, they say the person is a dunce. So Nico Fire, the other day Rick Storm I give you forward and I give you strength to make people know you. I never heard about no Nico Fire all this time. Me about Richie Feelings and everybody else. Never heard about you until Rick Storm continued to drop you on his page. Make you be an item now that you can come now and talk about, say, because the man don't have the pitney, you have to watch him. So out of the money that you're paying and you're playing selecting, do you give all your baby mothers equal amount of money? Or you hold back some for boss big champagne from people table? Okay? If you can tell me you have 3 baby mothers or 4 baby mothers, and every month, when nobody no call you for select, you give them equal share without shorting the money, then we can hear. So you come tell people how to have kids out here, because raising children is not easy. In a third world country or a first world country, if you want to give them the life of a white man, life on a claim on have, push them to college, push them to university. When I came out and said my kids are going to school and university and then done and graduate, I was a show off. I got me better than people. But when the King and Vice Cartel daughter went to university, the whole world talk about it. Come on now. You see what I say? So these are the things that I'm talking about. So we not only highlight, we don't want to highlight and big up, we don't want to big up and put two on a big stone and shout them out when you guys are ready. But you have normal people out here who are doing things for the longest time and don't have to come out here and brag. Normal people who are not even rich in life. Yeah? So all of these kind of things. So because the man don't have a bag of kids, the man is this. Because the man don't come and tell you, say him have a woman, the man is this. Oh, when was the last time Alkaline pose up a woman beside him? So for a lot of men can pose a woman and use that as a sham. And a sleeping man daily in and out. And just pose with a woman just for sham. So I want to feel like the young Jenna shirt, to be honest. I really don't pick up for artists. And I really not pick up for him, but me can't see why I not beat him. Because the one who's supposed to beat him, never beat him, and hold him up like Jesus Christ. And the man who did 50 years in prison the other day for no apparent reason, mentally ill. So you don't even know if he did that crime when the police went onto him and lost him in the system. None of you guys were out there shouting freedom and black no traffic. So that's why the black community can't get any better, brother, because not too vile. What is right is not right for you guys. And it's sad to know, so the young Jenna out here. The only controversy we see this man come out here with was his batyism, and we beat him. Go back in with that, we had about batty wash out. And we beat him senseless. But we forgave him. Because now continuing with no batyism. But we see Spice every day and every day. Skin out your good. The man was on stage. Take all the mic and ready for wheel and jump on the stage like a madman. Remember? Popcorn never chased the man off of the stage. You know why Popcorn couldn't say, yo, get off? Because he was a Caucasian man. A white man, and if you ever did put him off and take him off, he could never go back to UK after that. But if it was a black guy, if there was a black guy, somebody may sure they would pitch him off somehow. So when was the last time you see Alkaline stage? Did full of ABC people. We're not discriminating. You saw the man hold the thing? You see all the man hold the thing? Until now, Vice Cartel not come to Canada. How much time Alkaline came to Canada? So Vice Cartel went by film Canadian visa. What Alkaline has been, being, and right on. Okay? So I'm not being ignorant. I hate the fact that you're not too vile, brother, and don't forgive glory it's supposed to go. The man said what you guys want to know about him, go listen to his song. He tells you everything in his song about him. And when you want to shoot in the dung, him come out to the rifle song and say, yo, hey, she rifle up on the wall and I want to run up and I want to get it. So the man can be crude and rude. But at times he can be level-headed and gentle. We don't want a gunman all the time. And we don't want no pimp all the time for pimp out the young woman them all the time. We don't. We don't want that all the time. We want some good music what we can listen to. Yo, Alkaline sing a song when I tell you them to put on gun and stuff, and that song never get no bigger hit. You know why? Because remember, once the youth them start put on the gun them and stuff, enough of you guys won't have no job, and enough of you people won't have nothing to say. Because enough of you guys bloggers, on the content is all about the horrific stuff that goes on in Jamaica. And when that is not said and done, we will come and tell people how kind of killing are going in Jamaica. But there's many killings are going in many countries, but you don't really hear that on the map. Even in my country, unless I come and tell you. Yeah? So now uphold with wrongs, broadcast wrongs, and glorify wrongs. And when you not get the artists to do the wrongs that you guys are doing, and the nastiness one I do, when you come out and say him dunce. And him can't do interview. But Vice Cartel forgot him song them. Even when Nuffy was telling him on ping, on ing, on ing, on. But you know when you believe that your followers are sheeps and not really followers, you can go on stage, logger-headed, can't perform and forget your song, and they'll be like, yay, me done. Yay, the king. Come on. Come on. Your Alkaline in a on head with him song, they're not on mind and soul. Him not forget none. None. And them could have all feelings. And him beating the to it because him get to know all and all the feelings on the mad. Feelings. On the mad. Not only that him said, when I talk about him all the time and him not talk about him none of the time, so him said that Dan is in a jail and him in a prison. What if he never get the memo that he's okay and not think about him? But what if he's not in prison physically, but him is in prison mentally? Come make a reason about it. You know, see, Vice Cartel changer, he's not the same. Come make a reason. Him say no rape, no grape. But Nuffy came and say, you know, the girl didn't give me a piece. And you know, me tell my friend for wait. And you know, and the girl ball out. And her mother, and we have to go to the police station. And no. Wasn't that rape? So rape when it's your MC is okay, but rape when you have a shot after people is rape. Oh, okay then. So who's dunce? Then Vice Cartel bust shot after the black ladies them the other day, and Vice Cartel shouted. He was doing an interview, and I guess they were talking about, me don't know how the fake hair drop in. And Vice Cartel with him ignorant self jump out and say, black woman, we buy your hair right now. I mean never hear no bash him. Let's talk about the white woman them. Who wear fake hair like white woman? Me want them to feel. Next time I see one white woman go put on a hand in her hair and feel all of the tracks them. Or if it's not the tracks, go look good and see how the hair piecing by other things in their hair. So only the black woman out here buy hair. Oh, I see. So all of those movie actors and all of those Shaolin monk and all of those people that are doing all kind of things, what do them have on them head? So only black woman wear wig. And only black women out here wear fake hair and buy hair. White folks don't buy those things. Before black women started to be this Dolly, white woman was the first one to come out here with silicone breasts out here and Botox, make them face stiff. Then Kim Kardashian will come out here young in a porn star, as them claim allegedly their mama sell her, allegedly. Come out here and say, I am doing my breasts and my body, and come out with an hourglass shape. And the whole world pick up as a storm. But guess what? She stopped selling her body now because you know to say, girl, not really just too impy skimpy no more half naked. Guess what the girl said? The girl said she wants to be a lawyer. So remember I came out and shouted in one of my content, say, hey you all, Kardashian end up being a lawyer without going to law school. But you still out here sell front. Come the man. So all of the girls them out here where used to sell front, I get education, while the black sister them are reverse. So instead of Vice Cartel come and talk about something better, in come and say that, oh, a black woman will buy your hair right now. Me never embarrass because I don't really care. Me throw on a wig now and then. Me not really worship wig because I don't know me not take no $600 and $500 buy no wig. I don't know how it go. You see what I'm saying? Because my youth them come first and my bills them come first. Me pay $500 to go to a show with my kids and stuff. But if you go take $500-600 for go buy one wig and then go pay $200 for install it, like you a tell. That money goes in my savings. Me second for a $200 wig. Yes, ma'am. Because by the time you glue it and put it on and glue it and put it on, I know my type of work, by the time you join this and join that, the wig start lift, right? Like the other wig that I did for graduation is not the wig I have now because I didn't don't last. So why should I waste my money on them? Okay? So when him come talk about say black woman will buy you here right now, I looked and I never heard a black woman named Ray and Ra because that's his king. But if somebody else is say it, that is not Vance Cartel, then I beat him to scorn. What do you mean, wait? You would have hear about it. So these are the things that I'm talking about. So things that artists have done out here, Alkaline never had to do it. And remember, they don't say that Alkaline they get caught up in a gun show and dopey show and murder show. Alkaline is on the ground. Alkaline is in Jamaica sometime and in America sometime. So the man not run from the police. But if my father who a bus talk about gun, shoot rifle, come on Jamaica if you think you're bad, not done. Come on Jamaica, make the popo them will on you clunk. So now running a mouth and a bus shot and unafraid to come to Jamaica. On our own country, because police are going to lock on up because no bad. So you see the difference between Alkaline, him walk on any grounds. Popcorn go to UK, Andrew Holness. Why them a hold me up? And I'm like, why are you calling Andrew Holness? Go clean up your criminal record where you had for selling weed or hiding weed. So that them say. Them say you have a criminal record with weed, so go ash it out with your big money popping everywhere. Yeah, called Andrew Holness. What does Andrew Holness have to do with your criminal record? He wasn't smoking the weed with you. These are the things that I'm talking about. But me don't want you to beat me and slap me, catch me like outside. So me don't really want to talk on the business, okay? Because knowing you guys when people not telling us something, I don't want to beat people and people for dead and people for get killed and all of that. That's why the black community is so wrong and strong, because people can't tell you anything. I don't want to shoot and box down. And you see because me and my foot them want to go outside, please. Nobody box me, oh. I ask you, nobody beat me, oh. I'm only talking when out here talk. Okay? I'm not paying any security guard to run around with me because I'm not a bad person, okay? I'm just a hardworking person. When me give me trouble, me come talk facts. That's all, folks. Okay? So me don't want trouble on the artists and say that much because you're so caught up that you know I'll kill for the artists. Okay? You guys have to be followers and fans. When him wrong, and when him right, So when Alkaline they come out with them body wash, have to be like, Alkaline, I'm not listening to you, bro. Change up your nonsense, bro. Yo, change up your folly grounds, bro. When they in a no body wash with you, bro. And him change up in folly grounds. Him a sing ball girl the other day, him come to Canada. My friend went because you know me go late comment. Me tell me have a bag of things because graduation was coming up. And my kids them are more important than Alkaline, yes. And my business is more important than Alkaline, yes, although I love the artists. Okay? And my friend say, yo, him sing out the girl them ears. Like him sing out the girl them ears. Me say, although when I go to party, I don't even whine too much, but me don't really whine. You know, give them the two look of rock wine them the kind of nice neat wine them like woman wine, you know? Not skettle wine. Not down pan the floor humping like we're in the bedroom now. But you know them look neat, cute, girly wine there? Them kind of wine there, right? Yes! I get to understand that him sing out the girl them. Me say the bad man them had to wait. I get to understand him say the bad man them gonna wait one side. Wait. Go around so. On the bad man time. And him sing out the queen them. Okay? So why not fight the artist? Tell me now, man. Because I'm not out here bus gun. Because I'm not out here sing about trap the line and bang the line. I'm not out here talk about how much money my piss pan and shit pan. Okay. Or because Alkaline don't have a white woman standing beside him and say, here I am. Is that what it is? Eh? I don't know want? I don't want Alkaline to be like Drake. Go have him first picnic with a prostitute. Make we talk about that, or a stripper. Come make we talk about that. So you want Alkaline to be like most of these men who have no morals. Eh? Wasn't Drake sleeping with the big bad tennis player? And wasn't Drake did have something with Rihanna?